Good morning, everyone. It's the start of another wonderful week, one that you've never experienced before. I'm Nelna Jones with Simply Lead Coaching, and I'm here to provide you with strategies and tools and tips that are going to help you survive the transition into your new role, the first 30 to 90 days on this new job. So let me ask you a question. How many of you are feeling the pressure at this point? You're struggling with trying to get everything done. You realize there's not enough hours in the day to do everything you're responsible for, right? Well, studies show that the number one challenge for new leaders and new managers is finding the balance between their individual responsibilities and the responsibility of managing or leading a team, a project, or whatever else you have on your plate. If you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, it's okay. Okay? It's not a bad thing. It's natural because you're a new manager. You're in a new leadership role, and it's going to take you a little bit of time to get settled into that role and to really start to feel like you can accomplish everything you have to do. So my tip for you today to help you with balancing the responsibilities that you have before you is that you are going to use your calendar. You know what I'm talking about? Some of you may already be doing this, okay? But what I'd like you to do is at the end of each business day or at the beginning of a new business day, whichever works for you, I'd like you to sit down and take stock of the day and what you have in front of you. Pick out 2 or 3 simple things that you want to try to tackle for that day and then block it out on your calendar. Don't try to do too much more than that because you'll find yourself in another kind of overwhelmedness. I know I used to do that myself. I would make to-do lists that were 2 to 3 pages long, and there was no way in the world that I was going to accomplish all of these things by the end of my workday. So pick 2 or 3 things and then block them out on your calendar, all right, for 1 to 2 hours, and then spend that time focused on that particular task, nothing else. You also want to block out some time on your calendar for just relationship building. You know, we've talked about that before, spending some time with your team members or with your boss or whomever or some of the stakeholders. But block out a little bit of time on your calendar as well for relationship and alliance building. And anything else that you think is a high-valued task that you need to be focused on, put it on the calendar. But if you take the time at the beginning of your day or at the end of your business day to block out those hours so that you will be focused, you'll find that you're much more able to balance your day. Of course, there will be the fires that you're going to have to extinguish from time to time, and there'll be those things that you never saw coming. But this will help you have some level of balance in your workday. Okay? I will see you next week. As a matter of fact, I forgot to mention, I'm going to be going live on Friday at about 8:30 in the morning. And so if you're available, tune in. I'll send out some invites. Tune in. And if you have questions that you'd like to get a little more explanation on or things that you'd like to discuss around being a new leader or a new manager and transitioning into this new role, I will be there. I will see you on Friday, September 29th. Have a great week. Bye-bye.